Okay, part two. Let's go to John chapter 3, verse 16. I'm going to give you a breakdown, a real breakdown of John 3:16. Not no One West breakdown. You're not going to get that from me. Not no Christian breakdown either. Okay? Now, to the One West guy that's stuck on, is a coon for those elders, of which most of them are dead, they ain't going to be even able to hear nothing that I'm saying. All they're going to hear is Christianity. When Christianity listen to Hebrew Israelite, all they hear is hate. They one and the same. They two peas in the same pod. Their mind shuts down on certain stuff, because they've been teaching stuff so long, they can't even hear the nuances. They can't hear the difference. They just can't. So I'm going to go to John chapter 3, verse 16. John 3:16. Look at this, y'all. As a matter of fact, Christians are wrong about John 3:16, and Hebrew Israelites are wrong about John 3:16, especially the camps, the One West camps, especially. They both wrong. Now, the One West camps are going to say, oh, that's the same thing the Christians teach. No, it's not. You just can't hear the truth. You can't. You can't. The Bible says that Israel can't even hear the truth. Seeing, they see not; hearing, they hear not; neither do they understand. You can't even hear the truth if you heard. You can't hear the truth. You're reprobates. Listen to this, because what I'm about to say is going to sound Christianity to you. Watch this. It's totally different from Christianity, by the way. John chapter 3, verse 16. For Yahuwah so loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son. Now, it says, Yahuwah so loved the world. The world? Okay, let's go to second Ezra. Let's go to second Ezra here. Let's go to second Ezra. Let's go to, let's do it. Don't be scared now. Don't get scared now. Let's go to second Ezra chapter 6. Let's go to second Ezra chapter 6, because Hebrew Israelites like to play 3-card Molly with the word world. They like to play around with that. So I'm going to hook it up for you. Watch this. Watch how the prophet rolls. Second Ezra chapter 6, verse 54. Watch this. And after these, Adam also, whom thou madest Lord over all thy creatures. It says all thy creatures. Oh, he's not the Lord of the other nations. Well, it says all. Now we got to Google all, don't we, for the Hebrew Israelites, because they like to play those little games. Of him come we all, and the people also whom thou hast chosen. Now, we already read over there in Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 11, that nothing could exist if he didn't love it. Nothing could exist if he created it to hate it. So that's a lie that Hebrew Israelites teach, that the Most High created something to hate it. And after these also, whom thou madest Lord over all thy creatures, of him come we all, and the people also whom thou hast chosen. All this I have spoken before thee, O Lord, because thou madest the world for our sakes. Now, Hebrew Israelites say the world was made for the chosen people. I have no problem with that. That makes me very proud. That makes me very hopeful. And that's something I didn't learn with Christians. I learned that with Israelites. Hebrew Israelites from One West camps. I learned that from them. Hey, you got to give props where props is due. See, when you're a spiritual man, you can learn from anybody. If Satan was in front of me teaching me something, I would learn everything not to do. You see? So I can learn from anybody, y'all. Baptists, Pentecostals, it's people that know stuff that I don't know. From all walks of life. I don't have that prejudice. I don't have no dog in that race. So it says this. And after these also whom thou hast made, and after these, Adam, verse 54, 2nd Ezra 6:54. And after these, Adam also whom thou hast made a Lord over all thy creatures, of him come we all, and the people whom thou hast chosen. All this I have spoken before thee, O Lord, because thou madest the world for our sakes. Now, yes, he did make the world for the Israelites. But don't the other nations live on the world? Yes. He made the world for the Israelites to rule over. He made the world for the other nations to follow us and be pupils of the nation of Israel. You see? So the world is made for them as what? Students. As servants to Israel. Yeah, it's made. I didn't learn this from Christians. I learned this from One West Hebrew Israelites. And assemblies. Not just One West Israel. So yeah. But they don't look at it like this. They don't look. And even as they listen to this video, they're not going to be able to hear the difference in what I teach and what they teach. So yeah, he made it for us to rule over because we are the nation of priests and kings. Yeah, he made it for us as rulers. He made the world for the other nations' sakes as what? Followers and servants. Yeah. It's made for them, y'all. That's why they're on the earth. That's why they're on the planet Earth, y'all. Boy. As for the other people, which also come of Adam, thou hast said that they are nothing. Yeah, they nothing compared to us. They nothing compared to the role that we have. Why? Because we are the nation of gods. And just like we are nothing compared to the Most High, they are nothing compared to us. Y'all trying to make it seem like they're nothing. No. They are nothing as it relates to us as gods in the earth, priests and kings in the earth. That's how they are nothing. But in their respective role, they are something. As servants and students, pupils of us, they are that. They are underlings of us. And I know that don't sound good, but I'm not looking for sound effects, okay? I'm just trying to get the truth out there. We are nothing compared to the Most High, but he loves us. And we're supposed to love the other nations. Now, right now, that's a little difficult and precarious because we don't even love ourselves. We don't even love ourselves. So that got to go on the back burner. Loving the other nations got to go on the back burner because we hate ourselves. We hate ourselves. We don't treat each other like priests and kings and queens. We don't do that. So put that on the back burner. Put that on the back burner. Put the other nations on the back burner just like they put us on the back burner in their kingdom. So I'm not saying that I have not learned anything from Hebrew Israelites. But this stuff is wrong-headed, y'all. As for the other people which also come of Adam, which thou hast said that they are nothing, but be like unto spittle, and has likened the abundance of them unto a drop that falleth from a vessel. And now, O Lord, behold, these heathen, which have ever been reputed as nothing, have begun to be lords over us. Now, I want to tell you something. One of the reasons why these nations have always been reputed as nothing is because that's actually an indictment against Israel. Because if Israel is supposed to be the gods over all the nations, they should have became something by now. But because we backslid, guess what? They are nothing. And so the Most High is saying, hey, since you have made them nothing by not giving them the law, teaching them the law, being priests and kings and gods over them, what I'm going to do is going to be trading places. I'm going to make you nothing to them. You see? Now, Hebrew, One West guys, they can't hear the difference. They're going to hear Christianity from what I'm saying. Christians don't teach this. Christians don't teach this. Hebrew Israelites don't teach this. They don't teach this. So the Most High is saying in 2nd Ezra chapter 6, since they have never come up, you have never given them their come up and teaching them the law, guess what? I'm going to give you a come down. You see how I did that? I went to John 3:16, 2nd Ezra chapter 6. Now we're going to go over to, let's go back to John chapter 3, verse 16. You see how I'm chopping it up? Okay, we're going to pause right there. Look for part 3.